so late. I am so sorry that I'm so late today on my live. Nobody's even here yet. So while you guys are showing up, I'm going to try to log in through my computer. Um, let's see if I can do that. Okay. Is there anyone here yet? No. Okay, let's see. Let's try this. Let's see. Is it gonna tell me if... Is there anyone here? Hi, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not sure. Okay. Hey guys. Okay, this is the first time I've used this camera. Oh, I can see you. Yay! Okay, never mind. I don't need that computer. I don't know how I did it, but somehow your comments are showing up. Hey guys! So this is the first time I'm using my hands-free. Isn't that cool? Yeah, so I figured I'll probably move it around a few times, maybe closer, so you guys can actually see what you're looking at. But I want to give you guys a chance to look at the stuff that's here. You can ask about anything. And that way, because there's only 3 days left, you guys, this crystal sale, this 20% off store-wide sale. So, hi Aggie, hi Taurus, hi Sam, yay! Okay, so I'm kind of new to the camera facial recognition thing here, so it's a little weird. It's kind of weird. Whoop, pretty cool though. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, guys, so I have... Okay, so there's 3 orders pending right now. I've got Lisa, Sam, and Aggie's orders going. So that's that. I did end up getting like a couple orders today that I need to package. So I didn't actually send the orders out yet. Sam, Lisa, I know you're not here yet. I have them. I'm going to actually want to send them all at one time. So let me package up whatever orders I get for the next 3 days, for the end of this sale, today, tomorrow, and the next day, and then I'll send them all out on Friday. Just so that you guys know. That way I only have to make one trip to the post office. I only have to do it one time. Hi, Lisa! Yay, so happy you're here. So look, Lisa, I've got my hands-free facial recognition camera going. First time I've ever went live with it. Pretty cool. Yeah. So this is a learning process. You guys, okay, so I'll probably end up moving the tripod closer so you guys can ask about anything you see. Let's see. I don't need this computer, so I can move that. I thought I was going to need that. I want you guys to be able to see and ask about anything because honestly, I'm not 100% sure what to... Okay, so I'm going to just face it towards the... It's going to look at my face. Hold on, guys. Okay. I think I have to turn the facial recognition off in order for you guys to see what's in here. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Sorry. Okay. I want you guys to be able to see what's in there. Maybe I'll bring it a little closer. So just try to focus on the top 3 shelves for now. You think I should do a catalog list? That's not a bad idea. I'll show you some of the new pieces I just got in. All of them, please. Okay, so I just added a few new pieces. This guy right here, he's a big boy. Look at this guy. Isn't that cool, the way that looks? This is like almost like iron ore right here. This little section right here, it is like almost like a metal. But look at the druzy all along the edges. Isn't that gorgy? Beautiful. My daughter tried to get this one off me. That's her favorite color. But believe me, she has lots of crystals because guess who her mommy is? Okay, so I got these 2 cuties. Let me not knock anything over in the case. These would be really cool as bookends, you guys. Look at these. It's one piece cut in half. But wouldn't that be cool as like bookends? Okay. That is Madagascar Agate Druzy Geode. Oh, I want to show that. So this one does have druzy in it right there. These are actually really sparkly too in the sun. Like there's sparkle inside all of the inclusions and striations inside. So, is that not so beautiful though? Okay, so there's those two. Maybe I shouldn't have a long sleeve on, you guys. I hope you're not staring at the back of my head. Okay, good. Okay. Look at this guy. Pretty good size. So deep purple. That's Lush, the green. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness, I love Emma. I found a amethyst geode lot. I'm so afraid to knock something over. Let me move this guy up here. This is a much lighter, like a lavender one. Still a really good size. I got these at a really good deal, so these are a steal of a deal in the shop, you guys. I pass those deals on to you guys because I actually want you guys to buy these and have them and use them. This is how we're going to heal our planet. This is how we're going to heal our planet. Look at this one. Are you even kidding me? Amethyst is my daughter's birthstone. Amethyst is intuition. So if you're working on your intuition right now, amethyst is intuition. Look at that. Sparkly baby. Okay, I gotta be careful with this guy. You guys, I have okay, let me pull this back just a little bit so I can not blind you with my face. So right now, I think it's very interesting the way crystals kind of circulate in popularity, right? So right now, the moss agate is huge up and coming. Right now, moss agate, people are having wedding rings made out of moss agate. So it's really popular right now. I have a really cute, this guy's in the shop. He's kind of special. I almost want to keep him. Well, I want to keep all of them, but this is going to somebody who really needs it. I feel like this one needs to go out. So this is a double header, but look at that. Look at the plants. Look at all the plant matter in there. Are you kidding me? And I love that it's got one tip that has quartz. This one's got quartz too, but it's kind of leaking up into it. But see that? I love when there's quartz on the tips. Anyways, isn't he gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Twinsies. This is, what do they call the twins? This is a conjoined twin. A conjoined twin. Anyways, he's beautiful. He's gorgeous. I'm going to put him up front. I got a ton of Euperlite, you guys. This is let me grab the flashlight. I made sure I had it this time. Okay, so do you guys remember the Euperlite? The Euperlite is the one that looks like embers on it. I've got 2 Euperlite spheres and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Euperlite obelisks. The Euperlite obelisks they're all about this size. Some of them flash more than others. This one has huge flash. Look at that. So if you've got like a black light or just like a little small mini lamp that you could put a black light bulb in and set this guy down underneath of it, look at that. Especially if you had one of these on like a little rotating stand so that you could see. That makes an awesome Mother's Day gift, just saying. And I've got 6 of these guys left and 2 Euperlite spheres. That's another really popular one right now for sure. It's fun because, I mean, Doesn't it just look like a regular rock? Nothing special. Who would have known that that's hidden in there? Just all you need to do is add light. Amazing. Super healing, super protective, super good with shadow work. Big time shadow work stone. So this one is the one where you use it and you visualize those traumas just burning up, turning into dust, right? Love that. Another good one. Oh, look at this guy, you guys. Look at this guy. I'm just going to start pulling these guys down. I love you, Perlite Sam. And giving you guys like a close-up. This is black lace agate. It's got a little bit of a druzy right here. But it's got beautiful striations. Big chunky guy. So there you go for size. This right here, these little spots right here, this is actually sandstone. So it has a different feel. So like when you're feeling the crystal, you can feel that little spot. You can feel those. So that's very interesting. But look at those lines and striations. Gorgeous piece. Aggie just bought a strawberry quartz, a little strawberry quartz sphere from me. And this is a strawberry quartz tower, and it's got a teeny tiny little spot right there that's got flower agate in it. That is not a break or a chip. That's actually an inclusion, and that's flower agate, which is kind of rare to see flower agate with strawberry quartz. So that's kind of cool. But look at that baby. Now, I tried to turn my, let me move the camera just a little bit. I tried to turn it so that the light or the sunshine wouldn't wash everything out, but anyways, gorgeous, nice size. Strawberry quartz. This is an interesting one. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. This is not one that's real mainstream. This one's really good for working through childhood traumas, but this one's really good for ascension. This one's good for giving you, like, taking you out of all of the little, this is picture jasper, and it's really good at taking you out of all the details. Like, you know how you have like a million balls in the air, or you have a lot going on in your life. This is really good about like drawing you in and giving you like just a base for like the big picture. Okay. But also very interesting looking. Doesn't it look like scenery? This looks kind of like a branch or a vine. So very grounding, lower chakras. This is a good one to meditate with. Really good one to meditate with. It really does just kind of take all the chaos and all the little strings and just kind of pull them in. That's what it does for me. So I got a couple of these. I've got a bigger piece down here. Is that not amazing? So it can vary, oops, upside down. It can vary in color a lot, but check that out. Here's the back of that one. Isn't that cool? I love it. Does that not look like a tree and the sky and some clouds? I think that's why they call it picture jasper. Okay, so there's that guy. Fairly inexpensive stone. They use this for marble countertops. They use this for statues. Like when they make statues, they want to last a long time because this is one of the hardest stones. So yeah. Let's see, what should we look at next? Does anybody have anything they want to look at? Yes, Andrea. Oh, hi, Andrea. Hi, Create Design. Yay! Happy you're here. I can only see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people before it goes away. So if I missed anybody, hi, thanks for coming. This is the last 3 days I have left of the 20% off store-wide sale, this spring sale I have going on in Crystals and Creations, my little Etsy shop. And so I want to come on. I'm trying to give you guys like the opportunity to see anything you want to see. I know it's different when you're looking at it in a picture, you know, on the Etsy store. When you're just looking at a picture, you can't judge size. You really can't. So that's why I'm here. So I can pick things up, hold them for you. If there's anything you saw on the Etsy store that you were curious about the size, what it looks like in your hand, let me know. I'll pick it up and hold it for you and show you so that you know, you get a good idea what you're getting. I know that helps me a lot. I also have a bunch of jewelry here today, guys. All this stuff is 20% off. Oh, new item in the shop. I got tarot bag holder, or tarot card bags, all different. I have a friend who makes these, and look at all the bags she made me for my store. Anyway, so we got tarot card bags. If anybody's interested, these are just $5 each. Okay, $5 each, and those are in the Etsy shop. I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 of these guys left. These, I'm not gonna make another batch of these until after I sell these. But these are the crystal point. They're all silver crystal point chakra pendants. So what I have left in that. Hi, Dean. Nice to see ya. I've got a citrine with the, let's see this one. This is the sacral, wait, solar plexus. Okay. And then I've got a clear quartz for the crown chakra. Here is a tiger's eye for the third eye chakra. We've got howlite for the third eye chakra. Green aventurine for the heart chakra. Some turquoise. This is the heart chakra. We've got some malachite for the crown chakra. Red jasper for the root chakra. A very, very cherry red. It's got a little bit of black striations through it. Then we've got a black obsidian. That might be onyx. I'm not sure if this is onyx or obsidian. Unfortunately, I didn't label it, and it could be either or. That's the root chakra. We got another. So this is a strawberry quartz. I think that other one is too. Root chakra. And then one more clear rose quartz for the heart chakra. So that's what I have left of those, you guys. Your presence is on. I love it. I love it. Welcome. Your presence is welcome and appreciated. Oops, I'm dropping things. Okay, so those are left. Those are $8 each, but they're 20% off. The chains that they're, or the cord that it's on, I'll just take one off and show you. This is a 24-inch cord with a silver lobster claw clasp and a safety chain. So if the lobster claw clasp fails on you, the safety chain will save your crystal. So that's what those come on. I use, the metals that I use are for sensitive skin. I myself have sensitive skin. So I use the metals are for sensitive skin. It is not sterling silver, but it is sterling silver plated. What else can I say about it? Anyways, yeah, so that's what those look like. They're pretty. They're actually a really good size. This is what they look like on. They're not too bulky. You can wear them with another necklace easily without feeling like it's too much. So there's those. And don't forget, guys, I have my amazing, gorgeous, chakra bracelets. And they come in 4 styles. So I do one in hematite. I do one in lava stone. Now, most people like this one because lava stone, you can put essential oils into the little cracks and crevices of the lava stone so you can actually wear your oils. I mean, you can put essential oils on any stone, but it just lasts longer on that one. So I've got the lava stone ones. I do one in a tiger's eye. and white howlite. Mind you, I source my beads from out of the country. So most of the time, they come, it took me a while to find a trusted source where I knew I was getting a real deal and they weren't fake. And when they came, they didn't feel just like desecrated. But it takes a minute for them to come, but they are all legitimate, real stones. They are what they say they are. Yeah. So there's the chakra bracelets. That's in the shop. I've got a ton of these. I do my sun catchers as well. That guy's kind of hung up in the wrong spot. There we go. So I do sun catchers, ton of different designs. Some people like theirs to be a little more busy. So I've got one like this. So there's a bunch of those in the shop as well. And we're coming up on summer, you guys, and that's also a good Mother's Day present. Right? If your mama or your loved one or you prefer color, I have some with the chakra stones or little subtle ones, but different shaped. The different shaped crystals on the bottom make different rainbows. They make different shaped rainbows. And yeah, so what I call these, yeah, they're sun catchers, and that's what they say on the post. But what I call them is rainbow makers, because they make rainbows. Isn't that a good name? Okay, I'm gonna put these back, and then I'm gonna get out of the way so you guys can look some more. Also, I've got about 100 different little crystal chip jars. These are the charmy ones. They have little charms inside. So like this is ocean jasper with a little seahorse in it. I've got a bunch of these. So if you're interested in possibly one of these, I do actually glue. So there's Palo Santo smoke in there because I bless them all before I put the lids and the charms inside of them. And so there is Palo Santo smoke inside of these. But and then I do a glue along the top so they won't open and your crystals won't fall out. If you like these and you would like to, little kids love these, and they make the coolest sound. You two grandmas here? Yay! Hi, Maribel! Yay! Yeah, so look at, who doesn't want to sound like Tinkerbell? If you're interested in possibly one of these and you want to look at a specific stone, let me know and I'll see if I can find it for you. I got pretty much anything you could think of. Lisa just purchased one of these from me, but I've still got a bunch of these left. I'm not going to make any more until I sell out what I have. So what I have left here, I have one more lapis. I have a black obsidian, green aventurine. There's a rose quartz, tiger's eye, 2 green aventurines. Sorry, there's 2 green aventurines, 2 rose quartz, a tiger's eye, a clear quartz, a lapis, and a black obsidian. So let me show you those better. These are all my 7 chakra pendants. So I do make pendulums that are just the stone on a chain, but these are the 7 chakra ones. So they're pretty big. That's a pretty big stone. So there's those guys. That's in the shop. Okay, I've got crystal chip bracelets here. They are made on 8mm stretchy string. I use a glue thing, a glue technique on, but it's a special kind of glue so it doesn't like disintegrate the string on the knots so they stay, because nothing sucks more than a broken crystal bracelet. But anyways, this is what I have left of these guys. I can customize. If you guys want a specific stone, let me know. I'll make it for you. So we've got a chakra one here. This has got all the chakra colors. A couple lapis, black obsidian, citrine, turquoise, rose quartz, blue calcite, another lapis. These are fluorite, turquoise, blue calcite. This is fancy jasper agate, or sorry, fancy jasper here, agate here. And this is green aventurine, sodalite, and amethyst and clear quartz on this one. This right here is actually angelite, and it's made on a metal chain. It's not made on a stretchy string. I do a few of those. That's actually in the rock spot. What the heck? This guy has a little charm on him. It's got the Pisces. I don't know if anyone would be interested in Pisces. All right, so there's the crystal chip bracelets going away. This one actually belongs on this one, but that's all right. Okay. Sorry. Dropping everything. All right, so right on this one, I've got, these are actually made on jeweler's wire. So this is unakite and green aventurine on gold with gold metal again. And then this one is unakite with jade. That's jade. This is citrine with a Swarovski separator. Swarovski is a type of crystal. Okay, and these are Swarovski crystals on a 14 karat gold chain. That's really 14 karat gold. And that's for people who like really delicate jewelry, just something very, very thin and delicate. And then the clasp itself is also gold. It's the fish clasp. I call it the fish clasp. I don't know if that's the actual name for it. But it kind of looks like a fish. Okay. Then I've got these. These are only like $1 or $2 in the shop. These are just little crystal chip friendship bracelets. These I call my bestie bracelets, and they come in a pair of 2. So there's only 4 sets left here, but this way you can wear one and then give one to a friend. $5 in the shop. These are the guys' bracelets over here. This is black obsidian. Tourmaline. Black and white tourmaline mixed. And then we've got aquamarine and clear quartz. A little clear quartz bling. I don't know about other men, because my first husband did not wear a lick of jewelry. But my husband I'm married to now, and maybe it's because he was into rock and roll. He loves jewelry. He has a lot of jewelry, and he likes sparkly jewelry. So I don't know really. I just made a mixture. And here's another one. This is the tourmaline. So this is the black tourmaline, and then we've got some sparkle there. And this again, black tourmaline. And we've got a unakite and clear quartz. This is black tourmaline. This little bead right here is black tourmaline. This is the lava stone. And then the stone across the top, this men's bracelet, is Mount St. Helens ash. So now Mount St. Helens, I only have very few beads left of Mount St. Helens ash. And it's a very rare commodity because the mountain had to blow up in order for that to exist. I actually have some in a container, loose, the ash left from when that mountain blew up, that volcano blew up. But that's what that is. That's Mount St. Helens ash right there. So that's kind of a rare one. Probably won't find anyone else with one like it. And then again, we've got a lava stone with like a blue, what is this one? Aquamarine. These two are aquamarine. And this is angelite. And it is an anklet. All right, there's those. Okay, one more on the bracelets. Okay, so this one is amethyst and unakite. And we've got garnet and unakite. Very light garnet, but that's garnet and unakite. There's a hematite. It's just a small little skinny hematite. This is green aventurine. This is carnelian agate. This is fluorite. This is a the chakras, all the chakras. This is amethyst, rose quartz, citrine. These are agate on this side, most of these. We've got a sodalite one right here, but these ones have charms on them. So here is a green agate. It kind of looks like ocean jasper or ocean agate with a turtle. He's so cute. I love garnet too, Andrea. This one is a carnelian agate, kind of orange, and I put a butterfly on that one. It just kind of reminds me of the MS thing, right? Right, Andrea? Doesn't that fit? This one is a little fish. Again, it's like an ocean jasper agate, but it's got like a little fish on it. We've got a fancy jasper and jade. So this one's fancy jasper and jade, and it has a turtle as well. You guys want to hear something? I almost don't want to sell these because of this, but I'm going to, because he did it to help me. But most of these that have the charms on them were made by my son. My son made these. He picked the charms. He made these. So, yeah. So that's why I'm surprised, and I'm not like knowing exactly what the charm is until I really look at it. The this amethyst one has a little angel. Here's a blue agate with a butterfly. Wait, is that? Oh no, the blue agate has a feather. And we've got a citrine one with another butterfly. Well, he picked a lot of butterflies. I must have a lot. Here is, oh, here's a pretty one. This is a carnelian agate with a owl. Little owl. This is turquoise, black obsidian, and clear quartz, this one. And it's got a unicorn. Wow, this one's pretty sparkly. It's got a unicorn. It's like a blue agate, and then it's got a little unicorn on it. We've got a Dalmatian stone one. Ooh, that's a cool looking one. The Dalmatian stone with black onyx, and it's got a key. And then we've got this pink sparkly one here, and the sodalite stone. And that sodalite, does it have a charm? Yes, it does. It has a Jesus fish. So there you go. That's the rest, or that's the end of the bracelets. Oh, believe me, I have lots of pieces that my son made that I will never part with, but that's pretty special. All right, I'm going to move the camera around so you guys can see the spheres. Okay. And welcome to the other side of my shop. My camera's kind of crooked. What's going on here? I'm manhandling you guys right now. There we go. All right. You guys, what you see is what you get. There's no shame in my game. I am 100% authentic. So when I'm a dork, you're going to see it. Okay. I have turned the facial recognition off because it will not let you see things unless I turn it back on. Okay, if there's anything you guys see that you want me to pick up, point it out. I'm just going to start grabbing them like I did the towers. You guys share the live out. I always forget to say this, and somebody reminded me of this the other day. Go out of the live, put the like button, and share the live out. Thank you. All right, let's start on this end. And I'm going to start with this beauty. Look at this beauty. It comes with the stand that it's on, which is just a little metal stand, but it will come with the stand. This is a carnelian agate heart. Really, really good for working with meditation. Fits in the hand so comfortably. It's got beautiful, beautiful striations. This part right here looks really cool in person. There's just a tiny little section right here, like just right here, where there's a little bit of angel aura, so it does like a shimmer, kind of like moonstone does when it's in the right light. See that? Okay, so this guy's in the shop, and grab them all. It's 20% off if you like, if you love it. It comes with the stand. So when you order this, the stand will come with it. Okay. Next, I've got this guy. Comes with the stand. It plugs into a regular wall unit, and he lights up your spheres. Okay. Sitting on him right now, it doesn't light this sphere up. It's just the only sphere I have right now that fits in there. So I'm just going to sell them as a team, although I don't think this would really work that great for this because this is too dense and you can't see through it. This is golden sheen obsidian, this one. And this little guy lights up. There's like I'll show you how long the cord is. So, cord is about that long, so not too bad. It's got a button. You push the button, and it lights up. The little LED lights on the inside, they light up. Lisa, you are okay. You go get your rest, sweetheart. Your sleep is so important. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you, and thank you for all your support. I just love you. Okay, so there's this guy. He's in the shop. He comes with the stand, although you can't really, I mean, you can leave it on there. It still looks cool on there because it matches the gold on him. But if you have a smaller sphere that you can see through, that would actually work better for this stand. But anyways, there you go. There you go. That's the spaceman. And I don't know if this matters to anybody. Maybe this will be like a deciding factor for someone. But on the front of this guy, like on the front of his little outfit he's wearing, it says luck. So that's cool. Okie dokie, look at this guy. This is cherry blossom agate. Look at that. Look at all the inclusions. So amazing. So it is missing a piece right here. That's how I received it. I think there's 2 spots. Yeah. Right here and right here. So this guy is discounted because of that. But nice size sphere, super heavy, great for working with. Those little bit missing pieces are not going to take away from the healing capabilities of this crystal either, just saying. It just takes away from it aesthetically, and that's it. It still will heal for you. It will work for you just the same. I love the way it looks like it has eyes looking at you. I think that is really super cool. That gives me the energy of, you know, this is for inner wisdom. This is to be used for going, looking, seeing. But I love how it looks like it has eyes, right? Especially right there. Where'd that one go? Yeah, it's like an iris. All right, so this one's in the shop. This one is... All right, Dean, thank you so much for being here, my friend. I appreciate you both so much. Thank you. It's so cool sending packages to the United Kingdom. So I'm so grateful that I get to do that. So thank you, Dean. You guys have sweet dreams. I wish you much growth in your sleep state. All right, so Cherry Blossom Agate is on not only 20% off, but that one's even discounted more because he has a couple little chips in him. All right, let's look at these guys. Look at this Kambala jasper. Some people call it crocodile stone. Look at this heart. That's a chunky guy. That's a big heavy piece. But look at that guy. Oh, my poor dog. Honey, mommy's busy. Sorry, my dog's jumping up on me. Anyways, it's kind of weird because look at this. It's darker on this side, and when you turn it around, it's lighter on that side. So interesting, huh? Maybe different energies too, like a little bit different of an energy on one side than the other. Super interesting. Okay, there's that guy. And sphere fill. I've got 4 of these, you guys. This stone, I've got 4 of these guys, varying in size. So I've got this big giant guy here, super pretty, lighter in color. This is the lightest one in color. And then there's this one in color. This does the same thing. This is darker on one side than the other. So there's a darker side and a lighter side. All right, and then this one's pretty dark all the way through. Super green, super bright green. Love it. Love it. Very earthy. Very, 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 very earthy. Like this one makes me feel like I'm out in the woods and listening to the birds. And then we got a little guy that's also, this one has a lot of obsidian in it. A lot. Look at all that. But again, dark side. Ta-da! Light side. Sometimes also another name for this stone is nebula stone. So that's another name you might hear it go by, is nebula stone. I know I love the hearts too. I have a huge, huge affinity for heart-shaped stones, which is why whenever whenever I send out an order to anyone who orders from me, they always get a heart crystal in their order. Or maybe a star. It depends on the person. Sometimes I send an opal star. I also have, you guys, I have some beautiful selenite sticks. If anybody needs any selenite, this is really good for meditation. This is good for blessing spaces. If you're somebody that does that, goes to places and blesses them, this is very good. Very, very cheap and inexpensive crystal. Just a couple dollars a piece for these. Because these are the crystals that you take out and leave, right? Like these are the ones, same thing with my tumbles. I leave crystals everywhere. It's fun for me. So I'll grab a handful of rocks and stick them in my pocket, and then I'll go for walks, or I'll go shopping at the stores or whatever, and I leave little crystals everywhere. Or I give them to people if I feel like they really, really need it. So the selenite sticks, though, that's really good for leaving in places where you feel like a lot of dark, heavy energy, and you just feel like maybe it'll all kind of come back again once you leave. If you clear it out, you just leave a piece of selenite there. It switches up the whole entire energy of the place and continually does. It's like an air freshener. We'll just call it that. My cat snuck in here, and he makes me nervous in here. I don't know about you being in here, buddy. I might have to grab the squirt bottle. He makes me incredibly nervous because he wants to climb crystal shelves. That's not okay. All right, I'm going to show you a couple of egg-shaped crystals real quick like. Your phone died. Dark side of the moon, yes. Oh, helps your friend's migraines. The selenite? Really? I can see that. I can see that. Well, we've got an ocean jasper. And this one is much more like the sediment stone. So this would be like, you know, the pressed, like almost like close up to the beach area where they would find this one. Here's another ocean jasper. I love this one because it actually looks like the ocean. It looks like the land, like some mountains, the land, and then the ocean. And it's got, I would say that is quartz in the making, not quite quartz. So it's still white calcite, but in the making. But that's good because that little spot right there kind of charges the whole stone. So there's the egg. Kind of a cute guy. And then I've got a Septarian, aka Dragonstone egg. This one is really pretty. It's got such beautiful gold here. So this is gold and healer energy to me. I also feel like, almost like, I feel it stimulating my root chakra for sure. Yeah, almost like a similar carnelian feeling, kind of coming off of it. It's all stones, but that's what I'm feeling. But there's that guy. He's gorgeous. I also have some Septarian palm stones, 2 of them, and a Septarian. Here, let me grab it. A beautiful Septarian tower. Dragonstone is the other name for this. So, both of these guys are in the shop. Septarian stone's actually relatively, so like for example, if I'm gonna, crystal, you price crystals by the kilogram or gram, right? So if I'm going to price Septarian, so just random number, this isn't my prices, I'm just throwing it out there, say $175 per gram, okay? I would price this one at 150 because Septarian is a less valuable stone, much more common. It's everywhere. A lot of times it comes from Utah. It's sourced out of Utah most of the time. So this one's some more affordable is what I'm trying to say. I think we're losing all our people, sister. I think everyone's tired and going to bed. Everyone's like, oh, I can't keep my eyes open. It is kind of a weird time of day to be having a sale. I just want everyone to get a chance to see, hold, visualize their the pieces that they're interested in. Here's a couple more beautiful spheres. So this one is a blue calcite. The cool thing about this blue calcite is it does have, it has really high vibrational energy, but it has black obsidian specks in it. So not only does it give that really, like that full stimulation to the throat chakra, but I do feel it's plucking on the root chakra as well with those little black obsidian specks that you can see in there. Those little specks. And then this one, for Pete's sake, I cannot remember the name. Hold on a second. I have a little meditation music playing in the background, but hopefully I won't get in trouble for it. Hey, David, if you are there, I see that you just liked my thing. If you're there, David, hi. I know you from Facebook, and I know you come and peek in on these lives when I talk about them. If you're there. This one is mango, mango calcite. I don't think so. I don't think that's correct. I think this app is wrong. Sometimes it's wrong. That doesn't feel like what it is. I like the app, but it is incorrect sometimes. It's cool though because it does give you a provision where you can correct it. So let's see. Let's see what Google says. Do you need to go potty? Mommy's going to be done in a bit. I think I may have to end the live early because my doggy needs to go potty. Well, it's saying it's Caribbean calcite or mango calcite, which I do not agree with. So I'm going to do more research on this stone. It is definitely not Caribbean calcite, or yeah, it's something different. I'm not sure. It has a deserty feel to it though. Looks like Jupiter, which you can see out your front door. Ah, awesome. Yeah, it's weird. It's got like a a deserty feeling. Like it makes me, it puts in the images of my mind like cactuses and, you know, like the cacti flowers. It shows me like the plateaus and like the sandy area. It reminds me of the desert for some reason. Maybe it's sourced out of the desert. I'm not sure. Not sure. But I guess I better show, I have got two of these, by the way, two blue calcites. This one has some citrine pieces in it. Isn't that cool? This one has a little bit of a yellow hue, but this one's got the black obsidian spots, and this one's got citrine in it, which is super interesting. In the light, it looks really cool too. All right, let's look at a few more, and then I'm gonna have to go. I gotta take my dog out. I've got 4. These are priced so good, you guys. These little clear quartz spheres, because I've got a ton of these. So these are priced really good in the shop. They're really cheap, and they have angel aura, which I love. So you see the angel aura. They all have the angel aura in them, except for one, which I'm not showing right now. There's this one, this guy. So the clear quartz spheres are a really good price in the shop because I have a ton of them. I've got one smoky quartz right here, and this one doesn't have much. It doesn't have angel aura in it. That's why he's separated from the rest. I've got a fluorite right here, rainbow fluorite, and lepidolite. Very dark green or dark purple lepidolite. Okay, one more. Which one should we do? Should we do the unicorn stone? We've got a unicorn stone sphere. And this right here is not chipped, nor is it broken. This is a white crystal inclusion of some kind. So this is clear quartz right here that's just under being clear quartz. This is like white calcite turning into clear quartz right here. But the rest of it is unicorn stone. There's some pretty good chunks of smoky quartz in there where you can see down into the crystal, which I love that. Pretty dark on this end, but unicorn stone spheres. There's not a whole lot of these, you guys. They usually make the unicorn stone in the towers. I've got one. This is so cool. This looks like the universe to me. This is unicorn stone. Look at that sparkle, though. Can you see that sparkle? Oh my goodness. Look at the difference in color, but they're both the same. I know. This one's really, really tough for me to put in the case, but I've got a bigger one kind of like him, so I had to make the decision. And he needs to go live with somebody. So anyone out there who sees this beautiful, gorgeous unicorn stone obelisk, it is 540 grams, so he's a heavy guy, but just gorgeous. This is not broken or chipped, just making sure you know. That's actual stone inclusion, no chips, nothing on this guy. And he's got a little bit of a clear quartz tip, which I love. All right, there you go. Does that not look like the universe? Does that not look like, you know, out in space? I think it does. I think it does. This is a beauty. You know you want it. Okay, I am drawn to show one more. I don't know why. But I'm going to show you the citrine. I got 2 short citrine towers and 1 tall one. I'm going to show you the citrine. Look at the variations in color there. This guy is chunky. I can't even fully close my hands around it. This one is so beautiful. The color of this one, the yellow color of this one in the sunlight is amazing. And there's spots where you can see all the way through it. Like right here, you can, in the sunlight, you can actually see all the way through it, and it's really cool. This one, you can see all the way through it. And it's got amazing striations. And there's some plant matter in there a little bit. There's some cool inclusions. See the bubbles in there? Look at that. I'm obsessed. Okay. I'm gonna jump off now because I have a little fuzzball here who needs to be taken out to go potty. But thank you guys for showing up. I'm sorry I was so late. I was an hour late. I think a little under, but almost an hour late. Running around. I got stuck in traffic and having issues with my PayPal. I'm so confused. My PayPal is, I'm so confused why they hold part of the money and only release part of it. I gotta figure that out. I still don't understand it, but they're wanting to give me a PayPal credit card or something like that, which I did not ask for. So I'm like, what is going on here? Anyways, do you guys want me to come back and do readings tonight? I was supposed to do it yesterday and I didn't get to it. Yeah, if you guys want me to come back and do readings, just short little ones, and see if anybody needs to get anything. I did a private reading for someone yesterday. I felt like someone was trying to come through for that person, but it kind of didn't happen. So I don't know, maybe that might be a second opportunity for that to happen. But all right, guys, enjoy the rest of your Monday. If you guys catch me this evening, then you will. If not, this is why I cannot have like a regular 9-to-5 job, because I cannot commit to a schedule. Okay, Sam, you go get some sleep, sweetheart. Love you so much. Thank you so much for all of your hard work, Sam. Thank you, YouTube Grandma. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, mods. Thank you. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for letting me check out my new facial recognition. I know some of you weren't here when I first started, so you didn't get to see how that works. There we go. This is a new thing for me. I'm still trying to get used to it. It's kind of weird. But I love technology, don't you guys? Yeah. Okay, oh, you know what? I just kind of feel it's probably important that I come back and talk to you guys later, even if all it is to share a message that I received in a download regarding false reincarnation traps. I mean, I received this from the higher light beings. There are false reincarnation traps that I'm supposed to talk about. There's a kind of like a ritual you can do, and I'll explain what I got and how to do that and the words to say and the visualization that needs to take place while you're doing it. Has come to me from the higher light beings. The galactic beings have told me that there is a thing going on. It kind of opened up during the last eclipse, where there's some kind of a new thing where they have figured out how to hijack you and put you into the reincarnation, and you don't have to. And they've basically hijacked you and put you into these reincarnation loops. And I'm supposed to share a message regarding this and something that you're supposed to say and visualize to sever ties. Anybody that you feel may have passed, who may have been sucked into these false narratives, false timelines, false reincarnation traps, you can actually call their spirit out, their soul out, and help them to return to the origin. So that's interesting, but I'd love to share that with you guys later. If you're interested in hearing about that, I'll come back later on and we'll talk about that. I have notes. I wrote everything down. This is over several meditations that I've been doing in the past week or so, but I think I've got the gist of what I'm supposed to share when it pertains to the false reincarnation traps. So I'll come back and do that. Hi, Margie. Hi. You're very late, honey. I'm just now popping off, but I am going to be back. Spirit's putting it on me to come back and just kind of share something I've been getting from the galactic beings regarding false reincarnation traps that people are getting sucked into. So, and I'm supposed to talk about that. So I'll be back to do that later. All right, guys. I'm so sorry, Margie. I feel like you just got here and I'm just closing the door on you. But that's okay. I'll be back. I promise. Thank you so much for showing up anyways. And if you rewatch and you see anything that you liked, or you hear anything that you like, or you have any questions of anything that I didn't show, you know where I am. You can find me. So I'll be back in a few hours, you guys. Let me go take my dog out. Wishing you all love and light and the highest vibes, and I will see you soon. I don't know how to stop this. Oop, it's asking me to start a poll. Okay, I'm going to take it off this stand for sure. How do I do it? Yes. Okay. Mwah. See you guys later. Bye.